It's just a 10-centimeter sided cube, but the magnitude of today's launch of Kenya's first ever nano-satellite is an event of monumental proportions. The satellite was launched from the Kibo Mission Control at the Tsukuba Space Centre in Tokyo, Japan, in a live event which was keenly monitored from the University of Nairobi. Now let's do this. Let's give Alex Mwangi some space to tell us more about space matters.
10, 9, 8, 7.
At exactly 1:30 p.m. local time in Kenya,
3, 2, 1.
Kenya's first ever nano-satellite was launched from Kibo, the only platform available currently to deploy CubeSats from the International Space Station. It was launched simultaneously with Costa Rica's CubeSat.
Please join me in conveying warm greetings to astronaut Norishige Kanai, who has deployed the first Kenyan nano-satellite into orbit. I'm encouraged that this venture by the scientists from the University of Nairobi is the beginning of an inspirational journey for Kenyans into the study of space science, related technologies, and innovations for the development of our economy.
Such technology comes handy because of monitoring. You are able to monitor and see what is happening within the environment. Those dams could have been picked very easily by satellite data.
We expect to get images which we can use to interpret, to manage the weather, like the DVC has said, to manage the environment, to manage disasters, food security, and we also expect to get audio information which we can use for communication purposes.
The CubeSat goes round the Earth once every 90 minutes, which means that it makes 16 orbits of the Earth every 24 hours. Assuming you're a passenger on it, you will travel through 16 sunrises and sunsets within a 24-hour period.
Now satellites fly over the almost 400 kilometers above the ground. It's very far. It's almost 9 kilometers per second. So very quick, very fast, yes.
To put into perspective the speed of the Kenyan CubeSat, which is currently orbiting the Earth at 9 kilometers per second, it will take about 55 seconds for it to travel between Nairobi and Mombasa, a distance of approximately 500 kilometers.
We expect the satellite to remain in orbit for 1 year, and then it is going to deorbit. It will just be debris now.
Exactly 10 minutes later, Turkey's CubeSat was also deployed. Almost 30 countries have deployed CubeSats from the Japanese Kibo module on the ISS. The Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, has provided the bulk of the funding for the 120 million shilling project. JAXA launched the KiboCube program in collaboration with the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs in 2015.
20 seconds. Let's make history.
Alex Mwangi, NTV.